Hey guys, so I did not post yesterday. I was intending to post yesterday. I did record. Um, but I'm not very good at this whole social media thing. I am trying. We'll get there eventually, I think. Um, but yesterday was a very difficult day, just in the sense of I had a lot less balance yesterday compared to the day before. The day before I felt a lot more energetic. I felt a lot less pain. Yesterday, I felt very stiff. Um, so it's just a big contrast. Obviously, healing is not linear, and I'm not going to have each day get better than the last. Pain sometimes comes and goes, and especially with me trying to do more things, it does get a little worse sometimes. But I'm very grateful for the day that I had yesterday. I was so excited because in the morning I was able to have my brace off for about an hour before I really got tired. So I thought it was going to be an amazing day in the morning. I was able to make my coffee, get ready, brush my teeth. I did almost fall while brushing my teeth, but we're not going to tell my boyfriend that. Um, then after that, I was able to get ready. I did have to hold on to the bed while I was getting dressed. Um, but it's not as bad as before where I was having to sit on the bed and get dressed because I had no balance at all. So that's a small win. Um, then we actually ended up going and getting some manual therapy, getting a little massage and seeing how that helped. And when I tell you that I'm so thankful that I took that chance, it was a little painful getting like all the knots out, but it really helped. I was able to now I'm able to turn my head. And for people who haven't seen me, that's a huge win. Um, my family has a running joke that I needed 5 business days to look at them because I was actively like turning bit by bit and I couldn't turn all the way. Even before that, when I wanted to turn and look at someone, I would have to turn my whole body, and it wasn't very well. Like if someone was standing like right here, like I would not be able to acknowledge them. Um, so being able to turn my head comfortably is a giant win. I can actually turn my body now, and that's pretty cool. So today I tried like actually being able to wash my hair without sitting in my shower chair. That was pretty cool to not have to be like almost arching, and because I sometimes put the shower chair too front or I put it too back and then the water's just here, like very weird. Um, but I was actually able to stand up and wash my hair in the shower. I did sit down to wash my body, but because I'm so scared of like falling, but I know that as time comes, I'll get more balance and I'll be able to do it. But there have been so many wins lately, and I'm so excited for what's coming. Um, I will be posting as much as I can onto the YouTube just because YouTube allows for longer videos, and um, I'll post other things on my TikTok and my Instagram along with the Facebook. Everything will be kind of coordinated, hopefully, now that I have time to actually set up systems. Um, but we'll see because a girl is a little ADHD and we'll see how it actually goes. But there have been so many little wins and I can't wait for what's coming. Um, I actually yesterday went to go and see if I can cure the susto, um, like take out the scares. I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly. Um, the accident did leave a lot of very ingrained memories and a lot of fear into me. Just the day after, when we had to go and see the lawyers, it was definitely hard. I was getting nauseous, just sitting in the back of the car, just looking at cars passing by. Um, when we would drive to HEB, I would almost vomit. And that's because I wasn't even looking at the car anymore. I had my cap down over my eyes. Um, Nightmares have definitely been something. You always think that when accidents happen or people are a little traumatized, I guess, that they replay the same thing in their head. And while that's true, seeing headlights, seeing a spin, seeing the impact happen, which I can't get into too much because we're still in a legal process, but seeing everything happen, seeing the spinning, seeing everything flying, looking over at Danny after the accident, and my heart racing, that stuff does come up in um, nightmares. It does come up sometimes when someone drops something and it's a little loud and it scares me. It feels like I'm back in that moment. But some nightmares are really weird and they take on like a story of themselves, and it's always a car, but sometimes it's you're walking in a beach and a car comes out of nowhere, or and it's headed straight for you, or you're at a baseball game because my siblings play a lot of sports, um, baseball game, soccer game, and you're walking to the field and a car comes out of nowhere. I didn't think that cars in general would have been what was replaying. I thought it would be the same scenario replaying each time. So it's definitely weird and a little scary. It sometimes happens once a night. Sometimes, if I'm really lucky, it happens 3 times a night. But we decided to go and um, cure the susto, or see someone who says that they can. I don't know how much I believe in that stuff, just because I know my grandparents were raised with that kind of stuff. Um, they're very involved with the church, and they believe in their lore. Um, that's very weird. Not that their beliefs are weird, just like I don't know how much I believe in them. So if you guys have any stories of it actually working, please let me know, because I need a little bit of help. Um, but I'm supposed to. She prayed over me. She was praying to God and asking Him to take away my fear, and it was very weird. Kind of reminded me of like cuando te hacen el huevo, like when they clean you with the egg. Um, so I mean, we're gonna see if it works. I hope so, because I have to start driving again very soon. You guys know that I have a very active lifestyle, and I travel all over the RGV. So let's hope that I'm able to get back into a car, and slowly but surely I will start at least sitting in the car in the driver's seat, which gives me the heebie jeebies. But I'm sure we'll get there eventually. I think those are all the updates I have for you guys. So I'm going to go and drink my coffee, later on, I'm going to go and drink some tea that the lady says is supposed to help. So if you guys have ever heard of a seven blossom tea, it's supposed to help with anxiety and stuff. I think even PMS. But let me know what you guys know about that. Tell me all of your small wins, and I'll see you guys next time.